Hi everyone, Facebook Live. Just checking in with you from 10 for 10. As you can see, we've broken out now, breakout session, lunch. We've had it beautifully catered for. Some beautiful salads and sandwiches, and they were incredible. So everyone's just hanging out now, just doing a little bit of networking. And what I do want to do, very good, Chris is here. So we're going to venture out to the front of the house because we've had some amazing snow, and we're going to brave the cold, and we're going to step outside, Todd, and whew, that's cold. Whew, whew, that's cold.
Oh my goodness, look at the snow.
Oh, so here we are. Fatma, how are you? Great to see you here. And so we look at the snow behind,
on the car.
and actually the picture on the camera here is so clear because I think you've got low cloud cover from the snow, and you've got the snow on the grounds here. Is it just beautiful?
Yeah.
Louisa, great to see you there. I'm just going to step down without slipping first. Hang on. I've got my boots on. So it's just lovely here. I'll just flash around and then come back to around here. Chris, you're very good. You're just manoeuvring around there. So some highlights from this morning's session. Very important, I think, that in these intervals, just to fill you in as to what we got out of these sessions. The first morning session was all about our case study. Yeah. We were very nervous. Very nervous. Hi.
Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Louisa. You have more snow than... Wow. Oh my God, what good spirit you have enjoying the snow.
Yeah,
it's just awesome.
It's beautiful.
So we presented our case study, and that went for a good hour and a half, I reckon.
Yeah.
I was very nervous. Chris, I know, was very nervous before that. And we just wanted, I'm so glad that Justin allowed that to be done first so we could get that out of the way. Yeah. Then we could move on to more relaxed to enjoy the data and the information that was being delivered. We're really proud of ourselves. We got some really positive feedback from the leaders here in the room, and we felt really comfortable now revealing those numbers because you feel quite vulnerable. When you're building a business, you know, it takes time, progressive time, and you've just got to sort of get comfortable with being vulnerable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comfortable with those numbers, and that was just brilliant. So revealing our case study, was there anything that did it highlight anything for you, that just presenting that case study?
Yeah, I think, you know, we're embracing being a little bit uncomfortable, and
we might, sorry to interrupt, we might go and close that door because I think that the door's wide open here. I don't know whether we've left it wide open. So we'll just come back in because actually I'm shivering a bit too. Sorry, Chris.
It's just, I think, being open about our experience, really, and what we were able to share, and the insights that we had, and the results that we got from just putting up a hand, really, and just being... asking for help. That's really all we did, and we've been rewarded now with great results, and I just think it's amazing that we've been able to deliver the results here in amongst friends and people who can appreciate what we've just been through, I think.
I think it's great because it sort of segues into what we were actually talking about this morning. Before we even walked into this room here, it's so important as you have people come through your business that you provide a very safe and comfortable environment and you allow people to be vulnerable. I think this is the most important thing, and because a safe space has been created here, we feel very comfortable to reveal and to be vulnerable. And I have been from yesterday night very vulnerable and saying things that I would not actually normally say to others or in public. So that's been a very big thing about this masterminding and this whole process here. After our case study was presented, we then moved into some real great data information, and it was all about YouTube campaigns, and it was all about analysing your data. Now, I think that more than anything, it was all about ad structure. Now, if anyone is... I think it's really based on Dan's 3-part series in the Elite program, where he shares the whole ad structure, where he shares the analysis based on CPV, your bids,
and
your tracking. Right, this was all shared this morning. So if you go to Dan's 3-part series, you're going to get a lot of what was delivered here this morning. We had to go through it about 3 times.
So valuable, though. Like, you need to take your time and you need to really try and absorb the information as much as you can, because that is going to make a difference in what you, how you progress on this journey. It's going to make a huge difference.
It did make a difference to our campaigns as well. So I think that that's really what we've got to date. I think the important thing is to keep this real. I know that Chris and I have kept this real. We've come up against a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges. It's not been an easy, quick ride. It has had its trials and it's had its obstacles, and I think the quicker that you can learn to actually reach out to people to overcome those obstacles, I think that's sort of the secret of what's being delivered here today, is the ability to reach out to others and to get that information, because the community is there for that reason.
Absolutely.
You know, everyone here has, and there's all these private Facebook groups that provide all this data and information for you as well. Thanks, Fatma. That's really lovely. Congratulations. That's nice.
Thank you.
So it's all out there for you within the community. So reaching out all the time, reaching out in the tribe, and just asking those questions. We're going to close up soon because I think we're going back into the room. I just want to very quickly share. Did you want to come through, Chris, and just open that door for me, just out onto that into the backyard there, because I just want to show you this incredible yard here, which is landscaped. I think. Can't I get the door open? There we go. Cheers. Thanks, Grant. Oh, that's got some chill factor about it, and I haven't got my coat on. But this looks beautiful. This is the backyard. It's got some beautiful landscaping. Look at that. The sprinkles of snow on top of this grass right now. Just this is, you don't find this in Australia, in Sydney, in Newcastle, New South Wales, on the Central Coast where we come from, and it's so very, very special. Loving it. And we were in the training at one stage, and the snow was just rapidly falling down. I think Chris was in awe, weren't you?
I was listening to Justin, but I was looking past him out the window, just watching the snow come down. It was just beautiful. It was
just
great.
Awesome. Yeah. So it just, there's a little vegetable garden, I think, over the back there. You can see a little greenhouse. I could imagine here when they've got the flowers and everything flourishing in these garden beds. It's just lovely. I mean, there is a lot of land, and you can see over in the far distance, see the roof to the house. So there's a lot of land to this property. And they've got, and every house is the same as you drive down this street. I think they were talking about the sale of one house being 22 million. So it gives you an indication as to the houses and the neighbourhoods and who's in these neighbourhoods. They have guarded security, right? Security at night. Last night we were seeing guys with high-vis shirts and torches strolling around the property. I think they're armed, there's dogs. They've got dogs as well. So we had to. That was part of the housekeeping. Was to be aware of these people patrolling the properties. There's some celebrities in this street, so I think they must possibly have a committee of some sorts and bandy together to fund security in this particular area. So all very interesting, right? All around a lifestyle that, everyone really, I suppose, aspires to at some stage. So that's our share. Louisa, so lovely to see you here, and I'm going a bit pale because it's cold.
It's cold. It is cold.
So we're going to...
She's got her coat on. She's not the Eskimo today.
Exactly. So did you want to just open that?
Yeah, sure.
Does that open, or is that... Oh, yeah, good. So I'll just head on inside here, and I can see Grant is just taking some photos, and actually some drones happening here on the table. So there's the equipment. I'm keeping warm. I've got the scarf on, and Anyway, I think they're all back in, so we better go and check in with you again soon. Bye.